Part 2, yeah. So yeah, yeah, we have got to the point where how we feel pain, upset, anger, whatever, is now us when it is not. And the sooner you realize these things, the better your life will become. You will become less attached to pain. Full stop. You become less attached to pain, and you want growth for yourself. The comforts and luxuries that we have created, whether I could literally right now stop talking for the rest of my life and watch films every single moment of my day, I could watch porn every single moment of my day, I could listen to music every single moment of my day, I could go in VR I could do all these things that we think was going to make our lives easier, whether that's technology, all these things. This is not what you want. It's just comfort, and comfort, double-edged sword, is fear if it goes too far. You know, I like to say that if I'm going to watch a film or I'm going to do these things, it's a luxury. I've done my duties of the day as a man. I've done what I need to do as a person, and now I can have some luxury. I've and for other people who eat, like fast food and shit, and like all this stuff, which I do very occasionally if I have to, um, that should be a luxury. It should be an achievement to where you go to have a little bit of comfort as you grow more. It should be your base, it should be where you go for a little moment to have rest before you carry on your journey. Don't just sit there watching TV, playing games, justifying your feelings, any of this. Don't just sit there, because if you just sit there, you are looking around going, why don't I feel okay? Because it's because you are sitting. You have stopped growing. You are not supposed to be the same person you were 2 fucking months ago. The point is to grow. The point is to change your perspectives, your situation, and become less of the biological just side of who you are. I eat this, I'll do that. You grow as a person. And when you don't do that, you become bitter. And you need to find something to be bitter towards. And you'll find a cause to be bitter towards. Whether that's white people, as it is right now. Whether that's the system, man. Whether that's your parents or whatever. But ultimately, you're only hurting yourself. Because you're the one feeling bitter towards it. You're the one allowing that to be a bitter sensation inside yourself. I don't know fully. Actually, no, I do. I think I said it in the other video about our parents getting convinced by their society's realm of how to be and what is right, and they lost their morality. A lot of them lost their morality, and morality is the foundations which you were built on to be a good human being. They lost it. They listened to entertainment, they listened to more music, they became more rebellious. As they had children in the 80s and 90s, we were getting brought up on a technological revolution, and they allowed that to become our reality and dictatorship. They allowed that to be our parent. I have had more time, and it's nothing to do with my Pacific parents. You know, I don't, as an adult now, like, you know, and it's not their fault, and I love them, and it's not their fault. It's nothing to do with my individual parents. It's just the parents in general. You know, I had more time watching Hollywood, playing Hollywood games, than I did sitting having dialogue with my parents. Right? So where am I going to get most of my teaching from? And then I was placed into schools that were falling apart by their very seams. I saw it all happen. I, in high school, was a really, really depressed human being. I mean, I fell into the pit of depression. I was completely crippled by depression when I was young. I fucking lost my damn mind in it. And through a perspective looking back at it, the teachers had no idea what to do with me. They didn't have a fucking clue what to do. In fact, some bullied me because that's all they knew. Again, they didn't have any of the right correspondent or direction to know what to do with this young sad boy. So they either bullied, pushed away, or just got on with their day. And it's all about yourself again, isn't it? A lot of teachers were very, very selfish. The whole point of a teacher is it's a selfless act. Being a teacher is an incredibly selfless act. You're teaching other people's children the information for their life, the intellectual information of their life. Now, some teachers were great at it. They were very calm, very humble. I had this one science teacher, as much as I'll get into science in another video, but he was very humble and very respectful towards students. But, you know, not a lot of them were. A lot of them had attitude problems. A lot of these teachers were fucking just like full of rage and attitude and just weird stuff. And, you know, as children there, we're just like, what is going on, as we get back home and just stick the TV on to comfort now ourselves from that. And vicious cycle, complete vicious cycle. And the only person that has grown me is me. You can't take a horse to drink water it chooses. It's the same with this. You have to choose to surrender to what you think is you and what you've been taught. You have to just surrender and accept that there's more to learn. There is no time to stop and say, this is me, this is where I'm at. You are stagnating your reality and wondering why you don't feel content, while you eat shit and watch propaganda on Hollywood. Like, let's be honest. And you don't want to see the truth either, because the more you sit and dwell in this bitter state, the more it becomes who you are. The more it filters through who you are. And you know, the famous type of, like, you love the abuser. It's the same state. You start just loving who you have become, because there's nothing else for you and you don't know where else to go, and the fog of the stagnation becomes more and more and more, and you can't see the gate open and see the light of growth of the stairway. I don't know how many people have gone through ego death, but I think it's a very valuable, I think it's a very beautiful thing. It's hard, but it's beautiful. It takes you away from the personality you represent yourself. It either shatters it, or it lets you see it. If it shatters it, you have a moment in your life where you become slightly void. And everything is just kind of going in again, and you're just kind of like, it is shock. And you're just kind of like going, oh, bloody hell, like, what is this? and you don't really have a lot to say. And some people, that is so terrifying, that as soon, and if they haven't done the growth enough to be strong tree, I love that metaphor of, you know, the seed and the tree. If you're not a strong tree and you've had some ego death, you will go right back into that personality because you're just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm going to go back into it. But if you don't, you have shredded a part of a problem that you were in. You have grown. You have grown. And as humans, we are on a very different course of life than animals. We have what is happening to me right now as I speak to you with this that came from the ground. This came from the damn ground, and we made this. We have a very, very different version of life. We see memories and can make art out of that. We could do so much, and it's a daunting task to be alive. Life's not supposed to be easy, and it's upwards trajectory is effort, low trajectory is easy. To grow, you climb the stairs, you go up the stairs, which takes effort, which takes responsibility, which takes self-accountability. If you stay in this, you know, low place, you don't fucking grow, and you stay stagnant. It's as simple as that. And don't get me wrong, it's hard to grow. It's hard to go, wait, have I gone too far here? Wait, maybe is that person right for what they're saying to me? I need to look at this state objectively. It's hard to do that, especially if you justify every single thing that comes out of your mouth, every single thought you have. If you think that is you, it seems near impossible at points. And, you know, you will then justify that person's annoying me, or that person's wrong, or blah, 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 so you can look away from the reality of it. But then, we've all heard about that thing where, like, just before someone's dying, just before, not their ego will fucking, some people's ego will literally rampage their mind just before they die and go, oh, it's not something, no. But there's this clarity that happens where the ego dies as you die, and you see what you are, and you see what you had become. Fuck off. You see what you had become, and they will either sometimes are able to say something, or you see it. And some people's, especially, it seems like really terminal ill cancer patients, if they accept that they're gonna die, some will just go mad. Not mad. That's really horrible to say that. Some will just go really extreme and do anything and be like, I'm not gonna die. 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 And then they unfortunately die. But some people will know that they're gonna die, and those people that know that they're gonna die have nothing to hold on to anymore. They don't have any of these emotions and feelings and justifications to hold on to anymore. They can only see the clear reality of what's happening to them. And they'll have some very wise things and wise responses to say. You know? Because they now have seen it. They see, bloody hell, what am I doing? They can't just pick up a game and they can't just smoke a bit of weed. They see it. And that's how we should be, guys. We should be always thinking that this could be the last breath of our life, and because it bloody well could, and to To completely discard that in yourself is delusional. It's completely delusional. I'm going to end this video because I have said so much, and this is enough. My generation is now, because they haven't learned proper authority, taught lessons to be a good adult. They are letting their ego, emotions, and mind now become our reality. Now become our reality, which is, if you make me feel sad, if you don't agree with me, you're a bigot, you're this, you're that, I'm gonna dox you, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna blah blah blah. That's now our reality. So it's time to stand up. It's time to not think it's not gonna come to your door, because it's gonna come to your damn door. Alright? It's happening. These people think that this is what reality is feeling. Is that person shouldn't be able to say that, free speech is gone, there's no gender, whatever their mind is telling them is now becoming our reality, is becoming the reality. And with the people who have grown their tree enough to objectively see what society is now becoming, you need to fucking rise up. You need to stand up for what's right. You need to get rid of people in your life that will try and change reality and put you back into what they believe in. Before it's too late, and we go, and to think, oh, this guy's gone crazy, guys. This time, fucking like 70, 80 years ago, there were, Hitler was fucking in his, this is not okay, and making people believe in that system of thought. Think about Stalin, think about what they actually did to people. They killed millions and millions and millions of people not long ago. We have just been in a revolution that has gone too far, and we have got so comfortable that we have got to teach the next generation how to be respectable adults to continue this world. Now they have child minds, and they are now roaming free with it. And what happens to that is dictatorship. What happens with that is control. They have the majority thought right now, and they're changing society. And if you think that this isn't going to come to you because you can't physically see it in your eyes and you can't hear it in your fucking streets right now, you're the one living in delusion, and you're the ones living in comfort. And before it's too late, you need to start speaking out for what's reality, truth, and logic. Thank you.